How is it that some people achieve even more than they've ever dreamed of, and then there are other people that just keep, like, they're just falling short? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do another motivational video. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name's Lisa. I make beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos, and I'm a mindset coach, and I'm the founder of Abundance Queen Academy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and click the bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and also hit the like button right now, because it helps me a lot. If you want a chance to get featured on my Instagram stories, just film a story of this video and tag me in the story and you might get featured on my Instagram. So today I want to talk about how to get from point A to point B. We all want things, right? We all have goals, desires, wishes, and how do we actually achieve them? No matter what it is, it could be anything. If you desire improved relationships, if you desire improved finances, if you desire to, I don't know, buy a new purse, if you desire to go on vacation, if you desire to have the most meaningful, impactful, amazing career, I want you to pick something like that you really deeply desire, and I'm going to give you an amazing strategy on how to get from point A to point B, no matter how big your goal is. So Bob Proctor, always, I love his teachings. I just love how careless, like how caring and careless he is, in the sense of he just teaches us stuff and he's like not bothered. He's so sure of himself, and he's just this amazing like grandpa figure that everybody would love to have. So I watch a lot of his videos and I attended many of his seminars, and he always talks about ABC goals. So an A goal is something that you've achieved before, you know how to do it, it's easy for you to do. Let's say drive from your home to your store. Like, that's something you really know how to do. You've done it many times before, you know how to do it. A B goal is a goal that you've never achieved before, but you think that you could do it. You think it's easy. For example, you have an email list of 1,000 subscribers and you want to increase your email list to 2,000 subscribers. You think that that's totally possible. Or for example, you're working out once a week and you want to scale it up to 3 to 4 times a week. That's something that you know how to do. You've never done it before, but you know how to do it. And you think that it's possible. So a C goal, and C goals is the ones that we want to have because those are the ones that really propel us forward, right? A C goal is a goal that you've never done before and that is so big that you never, like, you desire it from your deepest heart. You desire it deep in your soul, but you have no freaking idea how that could ever be possible. Like a C goal could be, I don't know, winning an Oscar. But Proctor always talks about one guy that he made, this guy who was a film producer, he made him at one of his seminars give his acceptance speech for an Oscar, and literally shortly after, this producer actually won his first Oscar, and that is just mind-blowing to me. So your C goal is something that you really, really desire, but you think like, how the frick will I ever get there? A C goal could be becoming a best-selling author. A C goal could be showing up on TV. A C goal could be being interviewed by Forbes. A C goal could be having a baby. Maybe you're struggling with infertility issues. Right now, you're kind of thinking that it's just not possible for you. And C goals are always the ones that we should be going for. I think it's good to have like small incremental goals throughout our life, but it's always important to keep like the bigger picture in mind, right? I live for high level impact. I live for those seemingly impossible goals that then happen, and it's like, how the frig did this even happen? Like, how did I get there? I don't have words for this. I've had this happen in my life. I don't know, I would just post a certain video and it would get like 6 million views, and I'm like, I thought that I might have like 1 million views tops on this video, and I got like 6 million views. Or at one point in my beginning stages of my career, I was like, okay, I want to have 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I ended up hitting those 100,000 subscribers 3 months early in September. And I think by December I had like 120,000 or 130,000. And it just, like, it can just blow your mind at how fast things are shifting once you get the ball rolling. But you have to do the inner work first. This stuff doesn't just happen. Your dreams are not gonna, like, I'm so passionate about this because so many people want so many things. Like, we all have dreams and goals, but how is it that some people achieve them and achieve even more than they've ever dreamed of? And then there are other people that just keep, like, they're just falling short. No matter what category you consider yourself in, whether it's one or the other or somewhere in the middle, I know you can achieve your wildest, biggest dreams, whatever that is for you. Because, I mean, my goals aren't the same as yours, and you should be able to live life based on your terms. And you are not stuck. There isn't some magic voodoo curse on you that keeps you from achieving things that you want, that keeps you broke, that it's all, like, it all starts on the inside. And this is not woo-woo stuff. This is actually scientifically proven now. Our life is a complete reflection of what we live on the inside. If you look at Plato, I don't know how many thousands of years that was ago, he talked about the cave. Just Google it because I'm probably not explaining this correctly. But the principle was that, imagine you have a blank canvas and your life, your thoughts are the reflection of on that canvas. And I'm not saying like just having one thought. I'm talking about repetitive thought patterns, habitual thought patterns. The thoughts that you think about yourself, who you think you are, is what matters. And that's going to reflect, like, our outside world is just a mirror of our beliefs on the inside. And I could go on and on and on about this, but let me just show you the way that you can go from point A to point B. I want you to pick something like that you really deeply desire. Just pick one thing, like just one thing, so you can get really clear and focused. Okay, so I want you to write it down. You can pause the video to get a pen and paper. Once you have it written down, I want you to draw a circle around it. So you have the word, I should have probably showed you, but you have the word and you draw a circle around it. Let me get something so I can actually show you. I have my pen and paper. I'm just gonna write down something related to money because money is one of my favorite topics because of all the limitations that we have and belief systems that we have around money. So, I am going to write down, just for the sake of this video, I wrote down, for example, you want to create increased finances in your life. And then you're going to draw, this is terrible. Then you're going to draw these straight lines around your desire. Now it's time to write down all the reasons why you think you can't have this desire. Like, what is stopping you from getting there? What is stopping you from actually achieving that? Is it because you don't feel worthy? Is it because you think your situation will never change? Is it because you think you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough? Anything that comes up, if it is things that people have told you, if it is an experience that made you believe a certain thing, I want you to write it all down. And once you have done this, I want you to take a good look, and there you have it. You have all of the reasons written on paper. I think it's so powerful to write things on paper because we really get to see what's going on. Like, such a cathartic action to do, like to write, because you literally get it out of your head on paper and you can literally like look at it and be like, oh, maybe there's some work to be done, you know? And this is completely normal. We all have it. We all heard stuff about us. We all heard people say things about us that aren't true. We've all had experiences that made us believe that we're not worthy of a certain thing, or we can't have a certain thing. We can't be a certain person. We've all had experiences. Our upbringing is so important. Like what you've been taught by your parents is shaping you. You know, you can either become the master of your circumstances and the master in being in your personal feminine power, in your personal self-leadership, and really coming from a place of leading yourself and loving yourself and accepting yourself no matter what. Because the truth is, you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving everything you ever desire. I truly believe the desires we have in our heart are God-given desires. You wouldn't have that desire if that desire wasn't for you. Like what you want wants you back. And we often think that what we want is it's like out there. We have to reach for it. We have to work for it. And you're in that energy of not having it instead of being in the energy of I'm worthy just because I am. Just the fact that I exist means that I'm worthy. God created us all equal. He didn't make some people more important than other people. We are all equal. We may not all be dealt the same set of circumstances when we are born into this life, but that doesn't mean we have to live based on our past. Like your history doesn't have to become your story. And sometimes we can get so limited by those things, by things that have happened to us. And I get it. Like I'm not minimizing what happened, but if you keep in that mindset of I'm a victim, like this happened to me, I can't move forward because I have so much pain, and this experience was awful, people did me wrong, I was abused, I was all these things. Yes, they happen. That doesn't mean that you can't have all the things that you desire to have. If someone else can have it, if there's someone else out there that has what you want and what you desire, take that as proof that it can be done. I follow an amazing mentor. Her name's Melanie Ann Lair. She's up to 8 figures in a year, and she created all of her coaching business out of a car. Like she started living from out of her car, and she built an entire business without a website. No website. 8 figure, like now she has a website, but I think like she got to 7 figures or almost 8 figures without a website. That had never been done before. That's not what people teach. Like people teach, oh, the 7 steps, this funnel, that funnel, like this is what you need to do, like the exact 10-step method to success. But this is BS, you guys. Like just because someone else has received success that way doesn't mean that it will automatically happen for you that way. Does that make sense? We're all different. We all think differently. We all work differently. And this is something that I teach in my Abundance Queen Academy, is to get rid of all your blocks, your mental blocks, your beliefs around money, your beliefs around wealth and success and who you can be, and really get you fired up to have that confidence and to really know your value, know your worth, know that you're worthy of receiving all those things, because the truth is you are so worthy. You are enough, and you're powerful, and you have talents and God-given gifts that I don't know of, but I know you have them. I know they're in there. Even if you think you don't, I know you do. So it's all available to us. Everything is available. Everything, even in this age, like it's the best time to live in, honestly, because you don't have to go to libraries anymore to study. And imagine how much time it takes to research something in a book. Like you have to go to the library, you have to find the right books, then you have to search the pages in the books. That takes hours and hours and days of work. And today, you can just go on Google, search something, and you'll have the answer pop up in seconds. That just blows my mind, because when I was little, internet didn't exist. So we just were taught to research in books, and I love books. But we live in an age where everything is available to you, so why not take advantage of it? The only reason why you can't achieve something is your mindset, is your beliefs around that thing. your values, your beliefs, what you think about yourself, what you think about money, what you think about relationships, what you think about even God. Because I have a friend who, was taught that God only chooses certain people who he gives wealth to. And God is no respecter of persons. That means that God, we're all equal to him. We're all created equal. It's just people have so many beliefs and they get so angry and frustrated around certain topics. And it's like, why? Just take a step back and ask yourself why you're getting so angry, why you're getting so triggered around certain things. The only reason why you can't achieve your thing, your desire, is because of all the beliefs you have around it and about yourself regarding that desire. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down reasons why that is not true. Even get angry if you have to, even scream, because sometimes we just have to get stuff out of our body. And I recommend you do this when you're alone. Like if someone told you earning more money is bad, makes you a bad person, write down all the reason why that is not true. For example, earning more money makes me be a better person. I can serve more. I don't have to focus on how I pay the bills. I can invite my friends to dinner. I can give more. I can donate more. I can contribute more to this world. I can have a bigger impact. I can have a higher quality of life. I can pay school for my children. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And then you have to, don't just do this once, because you're going to be so hyped up about all these things, and then you're just going to go tomorrow and you're just going to go back to your regular routine, and those things just kind of dissipate. So, reprogramming your subconscious minds and your beliefs, it takes time, it takes work, but it is so possible. And that's why I've created the Manifesting Accelerator and my Abundance Queen Academy, because we really this, what I've told you today, just barely scratched the surface of what I'm teaching in my Abundance Queen Academy. So if this spoke to you, and if you really desire to change your life and go to that next level, because honestly, I don't want to sound dramatic, but life is short. And you can either go on another day, another week, another month, another year without doing anything, without taking that uncomfortable action, And what will have changed? What will have changed in a year? You still have the same beliefs. You still have the same situation. But what if you would take action today? What if you tell yourself, yeah, I am so worthy of having more. I am so worthy of this desire that I wrote down. I am going to get it and no one's going to stop me. And I'm going to do the work, because it's so easy to want something, but if you don't do the work, if I would tell you one thing before I die, it would just be, first of all, follow Jesus, but that's unrelated to this video. And then second, it would just be to, you can't attract something if you don't think you're worthy of it. It really all starts on the inside, no matter what you want. It goes for relationships, it goes for things, it goes for your happiness, it goes for your mental state, it goes for your career, it goes for so many things. And while you're still watching, if there is anyone in your family, in your friend circle, someone that you know that would really benefit from this knowledge and this video, please share it with them. You'll be able to do so much good, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to change their life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll link the Abundance Queen Academy right here and down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.